Imagine being promised a once-in-a-lifetime luxury festival. Private jets, supermodels, luxury villas on a private island, and the biggest music acts in the world. Tickets cost thousands of dollars, some even tens of thousands. But when people arrived, there were no villas, no luxury, no festival, only chaos. And what unfolded on that island would become one of the most shocking event disasters in modern history. This is the story of Fyre Festival. It all began with one man, Billy McFarland, a young entrepreneur obsessed with status, image, and making something bigger than Coachella. He didn't just want to create a music festival. He wanted to create a luxury experience for the elite of social media. To sell the dream, he teamed up with rapper Ja Rule and launched something called Fyre Festival. The marketing was unlike anything people had seen before. Instagram influencers, supermodels, private jets, crystal clear water, and luxury island villas that looked like paradise. But there was one problem. None of it actually existed. Instead of building infrastructure first, the team focused on marketing. They paid dozens of influencers to post a simple orange square. No explanation, just mystery. It worked. The internet exploded. Tickets sold out almost instantly. Some packages went for over $100,000. People weren't just buying tickets. They were buying a fantasy of status and exclusivity. Behind the scenes, however, the situation was very different. There were no proper construction teams, no logistics plan, no finished infrastructure, just promises and pressure and a ticking clock. As the festival date got closer, warnings started appearing. Logistics teams raised concerns, staff quit, budgets ran out. But the marketing machine kept going. Advertisements still showed luxury yachts and celebrity DJs. Meanwhile, on the ground in the Bahamas, nothing was ready. Tents were still being built, food supplies were barely organized, and the island that was supposed to host thousands of guests was not prepared for even a fraction of that number. But the tickets had already been sold, and people were already on their way. When guests landed in the Bahamas, the first signs of trouble appeared immediately. There were no luxury villas. Instead, there were emergency disaster relief tents, mattresses inside plastic frames, no proper lighting, no organization. Luggage was lost, transportation was chaotic, and meals, advertised as gourmet catering, turned out to be basic cheese sandwiches in styrofoam boxes. People began to realize something was very wrong, but it was too late to turn back. They were stuck. Within hours, the situation spiraled. Flights were canceled, security disappeared, staff abandoned their posts, guests started leaving the island however they could. Social media exploded with real-time images, broken tents, empty promises, chaos everywhere. The dream of a luxury festival had transformed into a survival situation, and overnight, Fyre Festival became not just a failure, but a global embarrassment. Back in the United States, investigations began. It was revealed that millions of dollars had been mismanaged or spent irresponsibly. The festival had been built on hype, not planning. Billy McFarland was eventually arrested and charged with fraud. He was sentenced to prison. Ja Rule was never charged, but his reputation took a major hit. Thousands of attendees demanded refunds. Documentaries were made. Memes spread across the internet. And Fyre Festival became a symbol of the dangers of influencer culture and overhyped marketing. Fyre Festival was never just a failed event. It was a warning, a story about what happens when perception becomes more important than reality, when marketing replaces planning, and when the internet turns fantasy into demand before anything real exists. Today, it stands as one of the most infamous business failures in modern history, not because the idea was impossible, but because nothing was ever truly built to support it. And sometimes, in the world of hype and illusion, the collapse is just as spectacular as the promise. What started as a dream ended as a disaster, and the world is still watching, wondering how something so big fell apart so fast.